Okay, students, this is LIC model test number 39. Let's see this paper. Look at the first puzzle. How many boxes? One above the other, but not necessarily in the same order. Each box contains a different elements: cookies, pencils, spoons, diaries, colors, jewelry, and watches, but not necessarily in the same order. So clearly, he says, Evitama, 7 boxes, and do have some elements inside them. Okay, na? What's the point here? Only 2 boxes between M and N. How many boxes between M and N? Only 2. Next, the pencil box is kept immediately below M. Pencil box is kept immediately below M. This is pencil. How many between M and N? 2. This N can be before or after. Next line. Only 2 boxes are kept between pencil box and watch. Pencil and watch, I'm still not sure. It can be above or it can be below. And then he says, N is kept above watch. N is kept above watch. Amma, only 2 boxes between pencil and watch. 2 boxes between pencil and watch ante నేను ఇలా కిందికి తీసుకోవచ్చా వాచ్ని చెప్పండి అమ్మా. This is one possibility kada. What is the other possibility? This is watch. అవునా కాదా? కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకు ట్విస్ట్ ఉంది స్టోరీలో. ఏంది అది? N is kept above the watch box. N is kept above the watch box. And how many boxes between M and N? 2 boxes. N is kept above watch box. Avuna kada? Here how many did I cover? 5. How many did I cover? 5. And I'm looking forward for only 2 more. If I take N above M, I'll have 3 boxes extra and it will become 8. Avacha? No. So pakka any chances amma? This is the only possibility. So how many possibilities am I getting for this question? 2 possibilities. 2 possibilities. Avuna kada? Next line in the chadavandi. The diary box is kept immediately below watch box. Diary is kept immediately below watch. This is the diary which is kept immediately below watch. And then he says only 3 boxes are kept between diary and box J. 3 boxes are kept between diary and box J. Ikkada any places cover chestam? 6. Below diary J తీసుకునే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? లేదు. 3 and then J అంటే extra 4 boxes. Impossible. So 1, 2, 3. This should be J. Now come back here. Diary and J. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. It can be above or it can be below. We are not sure. Kani, look at the next line. Only 3 boxes between diary and J. The jewelry box is kept immediately above J. Immediately above J is jewelry. Look at this. This is diary. 3 boxes above ankunte above. If I go above diary, if I put J and above diary will have how many boxes? 4 boxes. How many boxes? 4 boxes. If I have 4 boxes above, then I'll get all the 7 boxes here kada. Yes or no? ఇంకోటి 1, 2 వస్తుంది అప్పుడు పైన ఎక్కడో J తీసుకోవాలి. కానీ వీడు ఏమంటున్నాడు? జ్యువెలరీ is kept immediately above. Will it be a possibility? No. So పక్కా it should be below. అంతేనా? So diary 1, 2, 3. This is J. I'm done with all the 7 boxes kada. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. And jewelry is kept immediately above J. O is kept immediately above K. O is kept immediately above K. O is kept immediately above K. O is not pencil box. When O is not pencil box, this is the only possibility. Avuna kada? Next is what? P is kept immediately above the cookie box. P is kept immediately above cookie. What are the possibilities for P? Amma? Here in the left side, I can't take P here kada. Cheppandi amma. If I put P here, there is a problem for O and K. Yes or no? So maybe this is P and this is cookie. Here this is P and this is cookie. There is no other possibility other than this on the right side. Next is what? Only one box is kept between P and spoon. This is P, one box between P and spoon. Will I get any possibility? No, this has gone wrong. So P and spoon only one box. Done? And in the alphabets, what is the alphabet that is left out? I, J, Ma, Chapana, what is the alphabet that is left out? J, K, L. And then there is one item which is left out. What is that item? Colors, colors. Understood? Two possibilities. But still, we have solved this question in less than 2 minutes. Ante kada? Which of the following boxes is kept immediately above M? Immediately above M is what? Dairy. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which of the one does not belong to the group? P and spoons. How many boxes between P and spoon? 1. L and pencils. L itself contains pencils. N and dairy, there is one box between them. K and colors also one box. O and spoon also one box. Which option is my answer? Second option. What is the position of O in the given stack of boxes? Second from top. Is O second from top? Yes. Which of the following boxes contains spoons? M. How many boxes are kept between K and watch box? How many between K and watch? There is no box between them. None. Now I have a question on blood relations. So what is he telling us? D is the mother of S. Who is this D? Mother of S. S is the sister of T. T is the mother of R. R is the only son of J. So automatically T and J are a married couple. Next, J is the father of U. When J is the father of U, what is the gender of U? Female. Because R is the only son. D has 2 children, S and T. J is the father of U. U is married to. Done? What's the question? How is S related to R? How is S related to R? S is the aunt of R. How is J related to D? How is J related to D? D's daughter's husband. What do you call your daughter's husband as? Son-in-law. If R is the father of X, this is condition based and it is applicable for only this question. If R is the father of X, then how is K related to X? X's aunt. Aunt's husband. What do you call him as? Uncle. Clear? Let's go for 9 to 14. This is also a puzzle. 7 people, namely C, D, E, F, G, H, I, like 7 different cities. Surat, Kolkata, Bangalore, Mumbai, Ranchi, Delhi and Pune. Each of them studies in either of the 3 schools, DAS, RIS and VCS, with at least 2 of them in each school. Now this is a good one here. At least 2. How many schools? 3 schools. So the parameter schools is very less in number when I compare to the other 2 parameters. Avuna kada. So and he says at least 2 in each school. What do you mean by at least 2? Minimum 2. Total number of students 7. And minimum 2 in each school. 2, 2, 2. I'll get how many? 6. And you're left out with only 1 student. So what is the combination? 3 to 2. What is the combination? 3 to 2. So one school will have 3 students, whereas the remaining 2 schools will have only 2 each. Is this clear? This you should fix in your mind first. This should be in your mind first. What is he telling us? F is studying with the one who likes Bangalore in RIS. F is studying with the one who likes Bangalore in RIS. The one who likes Delhi studies only with H. This is a good one. This word only is making the difference here. This word only is making the difference here. He says the one who likes Delhi studies only with H. And the school where H studies will have how many students? Only 2 students. And who are those 2? Delhi and only H. Is this clear? And then he says H does not study in Bangalore. This is not H. If that is not H, then RIS impossible for H. H has to be either from DAS or VCS, because the school where H studies will have only 2 students, H and the one who belongs to Delhi. C studies with those who like Surat and Pune. C and Surat and Pune. How many people are here? 3 people. And earlier we have discussed that one school will have 3 and the remaining will have 2. And then it says C does not study with F. When C is not studying with F, C is not studying in RIS. Avuna kada. So C can go to DAS or VCS. E studies only with the one who likes Mumbai. Again, E and only Mumbai. E and only Mumbai, and these 2 people are only 2 people in their school. And he says E studies only with the one who likes Mumbai. The one who likes Mumbai does not study with the one who likes Delhi. So H and E, are they studying in the same school or different schools? Different schools. So H is not equals to E as far as school is concerned. Avuna kada. Delhi not equals to Mumbai and Rashna, H not equals to E and okate. Avuna kada. Next evito. More than one person studies with D. When there is more than one person studies with D, that fellow will join this party here. C, Surat and Pune. Avuna kada. More than one and 10 tamma, 2. When 2 people are studying with D, including D, it becomes 3 people. Inkemiti, D does not like Pune, then D has to like Surat. No other possibility. Both I and the one who likes Ranchi study in the same school but not in dash. I and Ranchi study in the same school but they are not from DAS. So this is not okay na? What should I do? I am not sure kada ippudu. Em chedam. One thing is for sure, C is not from RIS. Where should C go to then? Ma? C has to go either to DS or VCS. Avuna? So C has to go to either. ఇంకోటి ఏమని చెప్పాడు, ఈ లాస్ట్ లైన్ చదువు ఒకసారి, ఇది ఒక అద్భుతమైన పాయింట్. H does not study, H does not like Ranchi. Both I and the one who likes Ranchi study in the same school. I and Ranchi study in the same school. మంచిగా వినండి అమ్మా. I and Ranchi study in the same school అంటే, so he says H is not equals to Ranchi. అంటే I and H not studying in the same school. Then I can say that E can be Ranchi and I can be Mumbai kada. Can be అంటున్నా. లేదా I can be with Pune and C can be Ranchi. Yes or no? How many possibilities? Now what do you want me to do? Simple, either that or this. అటు పైన వస్తుంది లేకపోతే ఆన్సర్ ఇటు పైన వస్తుంది. ఏదో ఒకటి తీసుకొని ముందుకు వెళ్ళిపోతే అయిపోతుంది కదా. అవునా కాదా? అనవసరంగా టైం వేస్ట్ చేసుకోవటం ఎందుకు? either you take C in DS or you take C in VCS. If C is here, C, then who is here? Surat. Who belongs to Surat? D. And there's one person who belongs to Pune. Done. And he says Delhi and H cannot be with Bangalore. So this is H and this is what? Delhi. Wherever H studies, they'll have only 2 students. And then wherever he studies, that school will have only 2 students. So he cannot join VCS. And E and H are not studying in the same school. Then automatically this is E and this is Mumbai. And then last line, I and Ranchi. I and Ranchi. I cannot study in DAS. I cannot go to RIS. Impossible. RIS will have only 2 students because E is studying in RIS. Then what is the possibility? I. And who is the person who is left out? Tell you number C, D, E, F, G. And what's the city that is left out? Kolkata. Done? Which of the following cities does G like? Delhi. Which of the following combination represents the combination of people studying in VCS? There are 3 people, but it's not talking about the names, it's talking about the cities. Ranchi, Surat and Pune. Which option will be my answer? 5th option. Which of the following combinations represents the school in which E studies and the city he likes? E is studying in RIS and the city he likes is Bangalore. RIS, Bangalore, 5th option. Who amongst the following likes Kolkata? It is H. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. C and I, same school. F and E, also same school. D and F, different schools. H and G, same school. I and D, same school. So which option is my answer? 3rd option. 3rd option is the D and F, different schools. 14. Which of the following statements is not true? Ma, Jagarth ikkada. True or not true na? And moreover, he is highlighting with bold letters. Avuna kada. So be careful. F studies in the same school in which G studies. This itself is not true. But whenever your first option is the answer, you have to be very alert. You have to be very alert because there can be an option which says all of them are right or 1 and 2 are right, something like that. Avuna kada. So if first option is always a trap, be careful. Next is both D and C study in the same school. Chapandamma. Both D and C are studying in the same school. Kani ఇది true or not true? Not true. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటిది? First one is not true. So can I say all of the statements are true? No way. Because there is one is true and the other one is not true. Which option is my answer? Clear? Let's go for the next one. And this is a question which is based on comparisons. How many friends? How many friends? 6 friends. Working in an office handles different numbers of projects in a month. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It says I handles the second lowest number of projects. So this is I. K handles more projects than L and M but less than J. Done? And then he says J did not handle the maximum number of projects. When J is not the maximum number, this is J, this is K, and the remaining 2 vacant seats are for L and M. And then but he's telling us in the next line, M did not handle the minimum number of projects. M did not handle the minimum number of projects. So when M is not minimum, this should be M and this should be L. Who is left out here? I, J, K, L, M, N. Next line. The one who handled the 3rd highest number of projects handled 31. 3rd highest is K, 31. L handled only 12 projects. L handled only 12 projects. Which of the following statements is true regarding the number of the projects handled by N? N can handle more than 31. N can handle more than 31. Only J handled more number than N? No. No one handled more projects than N. Right or wrong? Chapandamma. How many projects did J possibly handle? The number should be more than 31. And in the options, there is only one option which says it's more than 31. If the sum of the projects handled by I and K is 33 more than the number of projects handled by L. 33 more than L. How much is L? 12. 33 more than L ante 45. And he says I plus K is equals to 45. K is already 31. How much should be I? 14. Do you have 14 in the options? Yes. 18th. 18th is a different set of questions. Let's try to solve this. What's happening here? 6 persons A, D, G, Q, R, M live in 3 different floors from 1 to 3. The ground floor is numbered 1 and the topmost floor is numbered 3. You have 6 people, but the number of floors given to us is 3. And then the next line he says, each floor has 2 flats, flat 1 and flat 2. So 3 floors, 2 flats, total number of flats is 6. Number of persons is also 6. Avuna kada. Inkemantunnadu? Each floor అయిపోయింది. Flat 1 of floor 2 is immediately above flat 1 of floor 1 and immediately below flat 1 of floor 3. In the same way, flat 2 of floor 1 is immediately above flat 2 of floor 1 and immediately below flat 2 of floor 3 and so on. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. అస్సలు చూస్తే క్వశ్చన్ ఇగో ఇదమ్మా క్వశ్చన్, అవునా కాదా? అంటే సాధారణంగా ఏంటంటే ఎగ్జామ్లో ఇదేదో పెద్ద క్వశ్చన్ అనుకొని మనం భయపడటం ఇంకోటి ఏదో జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. కానీ I think in your handout it's not more than 3 lines. In your handout, the paper that has been handed over to you, it's not more than 3 lines. So, chala chinna question. R lives above G. R lives above G. One floor is between M and D, both are living in the same flat. One floor is between M and D, both are living in the same flat. Is this clear? So pakka third floor and first floor. Next point, A lives to the west of Q. Both A and Q have to live in the same floor. When A and Q are living in the same floor, they cannot live in first floor and third floor because first floor and third floor are occupied by either M or D. So there's only one possibility. Q, A. A lives to the west of Q. Next line, D lives in odd number floor but in an odd numbered flat. D lives in చెప్పండమ్మా odd number floor. అంటే D has to live either in the third floor or first floor. That is what we have కదా. ఇంకేమంటున్నాడు? But not in odd number flat. అంటే D has to live in even numbered flat. So maybe this is D or this is D. అవునా కదా? Next line will clear your doubt. M does not live in the third floor. When M is not living in the third floor, M has to live in the first floor. And this is D. You have R and G to occupy the remaining 2 vacancies. Dead easy. A lives in which of the following floor and flat? A is living in second floor, first flat. Which of the who lives first floor, second flat? First floor, second flat, evaramma? M. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. M, D, G, Q. Ma chudandi, 4 out of the following 5 are alike ante there are only 3 floors kada. Cheppandamma. Either, but how many options do we have? 5 options. 5 options unnappudu you can't go with the flat numbers because you'll have only 3 people who are living in the same flat number. అందుకని వాడు ఏం చేశాడంటే M అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లోర్, D అంటే థర్డ్ ఫ్లోర్, G అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లోర్, Q second floor, R third floor. Except Q, all others are living in floor number which is odd. Q is living where? Even numbered. అర్థమైందా? ఫ్లోర్ వాడటం జరిగింది అక్కడ. Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? A lives above D. Is A living above D? R and Q in the same flat? No. G lives to the southwest of D. Yes. G lives to the southwest of D. Northeast of G, how many people? 2 people. Q and D, 1 and 3. Which option? 4th option. 5th option amma, 1 and 3. 5th option kada. Jagartha. Inta kashtabadi answer chesi markulu pottukunte ante. Who lives with G in the same floor? Who is living with G in the same floor? M. 8 persons A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O. Ma, A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O. ఏమిటంట? లివింగ్ ఇన్ స్ట్రేట్ లైన్ బట్ నాట్ నెసెసరీ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఆర్డర్. సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ నార్త్ వైల్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఫేస్ సౌత్. టోటల్ హౌ మెనీ పర్సన్స్? Only 3 people sit to the left of N. Only 3 people sit to the left of N. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. I'm not sure with the direction of N. N may be facing north or N may be facing south. Do you have any clues on N? Yes. B sits second to the right of N. C sits third to the left of O. O is not an immediate neighbor of B. O does not sit at any extreme ends of the lines. When I fix N, I'll fix B. When I fix B, I can fix O. Multiple clues are depending upon the direction of N. So pakka we will split the question into 2 possibilities. Antena? Chalo. Ippudu emanadamma? B sits second to the right of N. Here N is facing south. Right means our left. Next. O is sits third. So C sits third to the left of O. O is not an immediate neighbor of B and O does not sit at any extreme ends. O is not immediate neighbor of B, this is not O, this is not O and this is not O. Then O has how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. And C sits third to the left of O na, right of O na? C sits third to the left of O. If I put O, third place is occupied by B. So pakka this is O and this is C. Your right is becoming left of O. And O should be facing south. Next time on C and O face the same direction. Ante kadamma? Come back to the next case. Here you can't go for O because already third place is occupied by B. This is O, this is C. Your left is left of O, then O is facing north. C and O face same directions. Clear? Next line. Both the immediate neighbors of D face north. The immediate neighbors of D are facing north. Can I take D adjacent to O in the first case? No, because O is facing south. So immediate neighbors. Amount gurtupettuko malla inko point cheptuna. Ee padam chala goppadi. Both ante it is representing two. Both is used to represent two things. Both the immediate neighbors of D face north ante 100% guarantee D is not sitting at the extreme end. If you are sitting at the extreme end, you will have only one neighbor, but it clearly says he has two neighbors, both the immediate neighbors. Ardhamavutunda leda? But still he is mentioning here D does not sit at the extreme ends of the line. No need of mentioning this line here. There is no necessity to mention that line because he said both the immediate neighbors of D. And 100% guarantee D is not sitting at the corners. Then there is only one possibility where D has to sit because his neighbors are facing north. This and this are not for D because O is facing south. Here also only one possibility. This is T because O is facing south akkada. Next time it enter. Person sitting at the extreme ends face opposite directions. Person sitting at the extreme ends face opposite directions. Both the immediate neighbors of N face same direction. Neighbors of N face same direction. A sits second to the left of L. A sits second to the left of L. Second to the left of L. You can't take L here. Ante kada? If I take L here, second left is already occupied. If I take L here, left is towards this side because it's facing south. Vastada? Ikkada L iskocha? No. Because A sits second to the left of L. If this is L, second left and itu pakka. Done? D faces the same direction as L. South. Who is left out? A, B, C, D, L, L, M kada? Understood everyone? Who amongst the following faces north? Who is facing north here? There is N, B, M. There is no BM in the options. I have N. I'll go with fifth option. How many people sit exactly between B and O? How many between B and O? 3 people. Which of the following statement is true based on the given arrangement? B and C faces the same direction. Do B and C face same directions? M sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. Yes. Who amongst the following represents the immediate neighbors of the person sitting at the extreme ends? O and D. Which option? Fourth option. Who amongst the following sits second to the right of C? Second to the right of C ante manaki left. Enduko? Because C is facing south. Second to the right of C. Who is second to the right of C? First option. This is a question on coded inequalities. What's your observation? Can your answer be either 1 or 2? Can. I said can. Can it be? Let me find out the relationship between R and P here. R less than or equals to P. So pakka, what is the answer? Either 1 or 2. Simple. Don't make the questions complicated. H and T. I have a problem with H and T. What is the problem? Can anybody tell me? Opposite symbols. C and Q, same problem, opposite symbols, cannot be determined. Either 1 nor 2. 31. Can my answer be either or? Chapandama. Kani, I'm still saying can. Be careful. I am not saying my answer is either or. I'm saying my answer can be either or. And then we will decide whether it is either or after finding the relationship between S and W. What is the relationship between W and S? W is greater than S. Reverse, S is less than W. Pakka this is wrong and this is right. Then will I get either or? No. What's my answer? Only one. Clear? What's the common letter? Common letter is A. R less than L. R less than A. R is less than A kada? Chapandamma. A less than or equals to L. Automatically R is less than L. Next. D greater than O. D greater than or equals to A. A greater than O. The two symbols that I found between D and O are greater than or equals to and greater than. What's my answer? Greater than. Is this right? Yes. Both 1 and 2 follows. 33. What's the common letter? We will take the help of O. G greater than O, O greater than Y. Right or wrong? Right. S less than or equals to F. S less than or equals to F ante. Chapandama. S is less than or equals to O. O less than or equals to F. Reverse flow less than or equals to ne kada. Chapandama. See, I am telling you every day, you have to practice in such a way that identifying single symbol from left to right, even a third class student will do. Even a third class student will do. He'll say what is greater than, what is less than, and what is less than or equal. Being graduates, can't you identify the symbol from right to left? Chapandama, what is the relationship between S and O from S? S is less than or equals to O. Ardhamainda? Next is what? O less than or equals to F. Less than or equals to, less than or equals to, conclusion is less than or equals to. Done? Final question of the evening, and this is a question on directions. Pretty easy, but still I'll do it for you. Point J is 20 meters to the north of G. J is 20 meters to the north of G. Next, point J is 20 meters to the north of G kada. 1 second. Change here. Point J is 20 meters to the north of G. Point G is 10 meters to the west of K. West of K and left side. Evariki left side? K. Any meters is it? 10. Point G is 10 meters to the west of K. Point K is 15 meters to the south of L. 15 meters to the south of L is K. Ante kadama? Ikkada L os. ఏమంటున్నాడు వాడు మళ్ళీ చదవండి. పాయింట్ K is 15 meters to the south of L. L south of L అంటే below. If I mark a point here, what's the distance here? And what about this? Can I erase this? ఏమిటది? 20. Next. Ashish stands at point T, which is 30 meters to the east of L. 30 meters to the east of L is point T. And here, where is Ashish standing? He starts walking towards south and walks for 35 meters. South 35. How much is from this point to this point? Extra. He takes a right turn and stops at M after walking for 40 meters. South ఉన్నోడికి right అంటే మనకి left. How much is this? 30. Extra. Stop exactly parallel to G. And what's this point called as? M. If Ashish walks for 10 meters towards north for his final to reach his, from his final position to reach a point, how much distance will he have to cover in order to reach point J? He says he's going towards north for how many meters? 10. 10 and he will stop here. This is 20. This distance from this to this is 10. The question is, how much will he have to cover in order to reach point J? 10 plus another 20. How much is that? 30. Clear? How far and in which direction is point G with respect to point M? With respect to point M, what is the distance? 20. And in which direction from M? North. 20 meters north. Which option is my answer? Third option. Is this clear? Any doubts in this paper? Thank you.